right, collectors, today on the channel, I know it's been a while since we've done a review. I've just been kind of holding out for a review that not everybody's doing. On occasion, I'll do one that everybody's doing if the figure super interests me. But I wanted to take a look at this one right here. This is the Blood Hunter. Here's a picture of the advertisement for this particular figure. When I first saw it, it had just been a long time since we've gotten a good figure for not Blade, but the Blood Hunter. And so I was like, I got to pick that up. I got to make sure that I pick that up. And 5K Toys, I think this is Sawtooth Toys, came out with this figure. So STM 2252, I guess. So comes in a bigger box and a shipper box, and then this is the box that you get it in. So there's nothing really special about it. It's just a black box with that nomenclature on it right there. So we're going to pop it open. We're going to take a gander at it, and we're going to give some thoughts about it. So here we go. Let's just take it out of the box here. And for posterity's sake, we will allow them to be eternally available on the YouTubes. Well, as long as YouTube's around, here's the instructions for it. So I don't speak Chinese and I don't read it. So there you go. There you go. Yeah, I do appreciate them giving us all where he can move and stuff. See that? So there are all his joints in his articulation. We'll see how easy it is to... Looks like he's got double joints there, double joint. Here's the big ones, double jointed knees, double jointed elbows, cut at the bicep, and we'll see how all that works. And we'll see if we run into a snag, we'll see why not. We'll see why it's not performing up to par. So let's see what we get here. It comes in a little clamshell, as we're used to some of these items. Yeah, they put a bag on his head. So let's take a look at some of the accessories that he's come with, and we'll just take this off because it looks weird, and we'll just put it to the side right there. So there he is. He comes with, I love these glasses. These are great. Comes with these little glasses right here. Nice. I'll put them on. Let's see how they go on. Pretty easy. Yeah, pretty easy. A little loose, but they fit on there well. They are a little loose. All right. Whoa. I don't want the carpet monster to eat those. They're not really the carpet monster. It's the hardwood monster. And then it goes underneath something. So those are those glasses. They look pretty nice. You also get this. I don't know. It's kind of like a throwing knife there, but it folds up, which is pretty neat. Almost Mezco-like accessories here. So there's that. Very nice. Got some weathering on it. There's that. It's got some designs on it. Very nice. Put that back in there. You got a shotgun. It feels good. Good plastic. Some weathering on it. Double barrel. There you go. All right. You do have the katana over here. I guess that's what it's called. Oh no, my big fat fingers can't get it. There it is. Feels like it's made out of good sturdy plastic. Slides right out. Also, quality plastic feels like. Probably don't want to play around with that too much. Oh, wrong way. I'm not an experienced swordsman. There you go. Let's leave that out a little bit. You do also get his side weapon. Looks great. There you go. Got some color with that. What the heck is this? Is this a knife? I'm not quite sure what this is, guys. I think it's like a knife or something. You guys tell me. Is it going apart? No. I'm not sure what this is. Some kind of stabby utensil. There you go. It's got some weathering on it. Yeah. Comes with a stand. Here it is. Ooh. Can you put stuff in it? Or, yeah, no. Oh, wait. Is there stuff in here? Oh, it's a little, oh, this is nice. Look at that. You can, that is very smart. Good job. Good job. That's actually pretty neat. Smart idea. If I can put it back together. Anyways, we'll get back to it. But it's kind of a smart idea to keep the stand together like that. Leave that in there. Let's look at the hands real fast. You've got those, you got these hands here, which are kind of relaxed pose hands, open palm. Whoa. Stand up, you. And then you've got these, I guess, C-grip hands. We'll see if they're C-grip or if they're the shooty. These look like C-grip. So there you go. And then you have the weapon hands. There you go. And then you have the punching hands. It's painted black gloves. And the secondary head. So let's see. It looks good. It's got a really nice likeness to him. And this is not Wesley Snipes. Some other guy. It's a blood hunter. Very close. Very, very good likeness. I'm looking forward to them doing... well, Hasbro already put out another blade as well based on the Deadpool movie. And I'm looking forward to seeing that as well. Or I actually already ordered it, so it's on the way. So that'll be pretty awesome. All right, let's take a closer look at this version right here. The yelling version. This is a wired. If the fabric feels really good, the wire feels a little weak. But you can pose it. Let me see. Yeah, the wire's in there and it's a little weak. But you can pose it. It's in there. So it is wired. But it's not thick wire or nothing. The wire continues. Is there a wire here? Yes, there is wire here as well. So yeah, there's that. I mean, the plastic feels good. You've got this armor here. Really nice. The jacket does come off. Pants. The pants have a weird kind of suede kind of feeling to them. Interesting. Boots. There you go. You got his stabbies here. Wooden stabbies. No, these are metal. Metal stabbies. The holster for his gun. Stakes. Steel stakes. There's that. Very nice texture here. Yeah, but the cloth has a very suede feel to it. I guess this is made out of the same material this is. So there you go. Let's get some articulation. Now, I'm pretty sure the coat comes off pretty easily. So let's tinker with it a little bit. I do like the coat. I do like it on him. But since we're going to do some articulation, let's see if I can pop this hand off. Very easy. Let's get this off of him. Ooh. I don't like that, but there's that. Comes right off. And if you want to have them pose a little better with this, there you go. All right, hands are back on. That was pretty easy. It is on like a McFarlane joint, a swivel joint. The cloth really does allow you to move it quite well. trying to give you less of a distortion. It looks like his hands are too long in the lens, but they're not. It's just the distortion of the viewing area for this particular figure. But it actually looks pretty well. It works pretty well. Oh, this is where the sword goes. You just pop it on there. Hands come straight up, T-pose there. You can feel, it's got a little bit of a weird pop right here. See that? Not too bad. Anyways, let's start with the head. Looks up this much. Looks down that much. That's really good. Side to side. Of course, he rotates back and forth. So he's got a double joint there and a double joint down there. You saw the T-pose, double jointed elbow as they move up that far, which is perfect. That's really great. And he does have a cut at that was easy. I'm not feeling any resistance or not. I'm not feeling any undue resistance where I have to fight the figure. So that's good. He can do, ooh, I am feeling some resistance here though. This leg is definitely tighter. The cloth here gets in the way. So it's going to be tight there. But he can step out this far, which is really good with cloth. Go back double jointed that far, which is really good. That's really good actually. And let's see, kicks. Oh, that's really great. Look how far you can kick there. Let's see that. Oh, that's really great ankle articulation. And he does have a, it feels like he wants to pivot, but I don't know. Anyways, but it does articulate up and down quite well. So that's very nice. Kick forward. Oh, that's really good right there. It's a really good kick. Really nice. There's that. I just saw he has, for that knife that he throws, he's got a thing there. This one kicks up pretty well too. To the back. Can he go to the back a little bit? Not too much to the back. Gonna get stuck there. The crunch is hindered by this right here. See that? A little bit of movement, but not a lot because he's got this thing on. He does have a cut there, and he can move side to side, but I'm not going to go too far because, yeah. So there you go. I'm very happy with the articulation provided, given that this is going to get in your way for dynamic posing. It's okay. I happen to be a tremendously big fan of cloth. Of the cloth figures. This slips down a little bit, but let's pick it up a bit. Anyways, there's that. Move this back up. I wonder if there's a reason why they use this fabric versus another fabric, but there you go. Yeah, no, I like it. I mean, that looks really kind of weird, but it's because we got him in a weird position. He also have butterfly joints. See that? Got really good butterfly joints there. Very nice. All right, well, let's put him in some dynamic poses and let's have him flying around, doing some cool stuff. I actually really like this figure. I didn't think I'd like it this much. You know, you never can tell with third-party figures. This blows anything Hasbro has done recently right out of the freaking water. Just explodes it out of the water. So far, look, his hands actually, his arms can actually go to his side. That latest blade was a mess. He's standing out there looking like this at a relaxed stance all the time. Oh, and yeah, he has the face. Let me switch out faces real quick. Oh, they're screaming all the time. Stop screaming. You know, one of my favorite characters is Blade. I really like Blade. Anyways, but I think a lot of people like Blade. Oh, that was easy. Just popped right off. Boom, pops right on. That was very easy. Very easy. All right, guys, I'm going to put them in a couple of poses and see what I can get out of them. But I'm very, very satisfied with this figure. I think it's going on eBay now for about $150 thereabouts, between $130 and $150 depending where you buy it. I think I picked it up for right around 80. I want to say right around 80 bucks. So I guess it's doubled in price. Or it's people trying to pay for the original people trying to pay for the original purchase with the with one that they're scalping up on eBay. So, I mean, it is what it is. You know, you got to be on the ball if you're ordering some of these third-party figures. Do I like him with this on? Yeah, I mean, I think there are occasions where you know, it'd be cool to put this on, but I think this is multi-purpose, multi-use. I'll give you extra. I got that phrase from watching my wife's YouTube stuff. Extra points if you could put that, whoever that is, in the comments below. Anyways, let's put his jacket right here. I like the jacket. It's fine. I wish these wires would be a little better. So my scale, I really like this figure. You know, I have a scale from 1 to, I think it's, oh my gosh, I haven't done the scale, and that tells me how long I haven't reviewed in a while. I really like this figure. I do my scale from 1 to 5. You know, 1 is trash, 2, let your kiddos play with it, or, you know, the dog chew it up. 3 is it's a solid figure. 4, you're starting to get into a great figure, and then every now and then we like to turn it up to 5.1 like Spinal Tap, and that's a must-have. I don't know if this is a must-have. I know Mezco, I actually have the Mezco blade, like the one everybody wanted, and I haven't opened. I bought him years ago, and I never opened it. Never opened it. I got to go dig that out. But I really like the way he's looking here. I mean, my score for this one, because we're lacking some articulation here, I don't 100% agree with the thickness right here of the, this is a little bit off, but not by much, not very much. Great articulation on it. I mean, I'm just, you know, some of the things are some pretty ticky-tacky scores I'm going to give, but to me, this is a really solid, really great figure. You feel free to disagree with me if you like, but because of this, but this is ticky-tacky, he can't really do anything. I'm going to give it like a 4.7, you know? It's almost right up there, almost way up there. Like I said, if they could have gotten this articulation and kind of worked on this a little bit, that would have been a 5.1 maybe. I love this figure. Did a really good job with it. Good job, Sawtooth Toys. And sometimes with these third-party freaking figures, the joints are so tight, you can hear them about to snap. No issues here. All right, guys, let's put up some quick action shots. All right, one final thing, one final note, one sad final note. These glasses are way too wonky sometimes. They keep falling off, so I had to put some sticky tack behind there to make them stick. So that's a point off as well. And look at this. Hold on, let me see if I can see that. It broke off. I really wasn't putting a lot of pressure on it. And I'm actually pretty easy on figures most of the times. And it just stopped. It just popped this right off. Let me see if I can get it to focus so you guys can see. See that? Here, let me bring it closer. Anyways, it cracked. Let me see. How come it won't focus? It cracked. If you can see that right there. Gosh, it's so hard to make this thing focus, y'all. Let me set it here. See if it'll focus on it. There. See how it cracked? Right there. So I got two choices. I can either replace that little bit or try to fix it. I'm going to try to fix it real quick, see what happens. But anyways, buyer beware. I revised my rating to a 3 because of how easy it is to break, and the glasses, just little goofy things that should not be happening with this thing. All right, so the joint is fixed with some two-stage glue and a heat gun. But, I mean, this is some stuff that you really should not be doing with a toy that is just that expensive. 35 years of customizing and collecting, and I just don't know. Number one, you shouldn't be doing this with a toy that's this expensive. And number two, I don't know how much experience every toy collector has, so this shouldn't be happening. Anyways, it's fixed, but what a pain in the tuchus.